Ray did what field botanists still do today. He went out into the field and he collected plants. And he pressed them in his herbarium press and brought them home and observed them.
The more he looked, the more he began to see a pattern emerging in the plants he'd collected. This pattern would be his first great discovery.
Ray would have gone out into the Cambridgeshire countryside and found purple loosestrife. And purple loosestrife vary in a number of ways. Some are taller, some are shorter, some have paler flowers. Now, some people would have said these were fundamentally different. Ray said, no, this is just variation. You get different plants coming from seed that has been collected from the same plant. It's like my children have different coloured eyes, different coloured hair, but that doesn't mean they're a different species, probably.
He argued that plants can look different and still be closely related to one another. He'd recognised natural variation between plants, and he went further.
John Ray realised that there is a set of characters that remain unique to a group of plants, and in particular the flowers. And inside those flowers, the seeds, the seed vessel, and the outer parts of the flower, the sepals.
These were the characteristics that didn't vary within a given species. These were the things that could be used to define a species. It may seem a bit strange today, but before Ray, no one knew what a species was, let alone how to identify one.
For the first time, we had a clear definition of what was a species, and defining species in that way was a huge step forward for botanical science and was one of Ray's major contributions to botany.
His progress was short-lived. Soon afterwards, Ray was kicked out of Cambridge. In 1660, the monarchy is restored following the death of Oliver Cromwell. On a point of principle, Ray refuses to swear a new oath of allegiance to King Charles II.